Assalam-o-Alaikum everyone, my name is Mutahira Business Wali and I'm a foundation level student at Rehan School Tuition Academy. Today I am here with another interesting and inspiring interview with Microsoft. Our topic today is what's the matter? Matter is everything around us that has mass and our space. It is an important part of our daily life, and today we will learn more about it through this interview. I have prepared some questions, and Microsoft will give me the answers. So let's get started. Hello, Microsoft. How are you?
Hey there, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. I hope you're having a great day so far. Let me know what's on your mind.
I have prepared some questions about matter, and you will give me the answers.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to help with that. Feel free to go ahead and ask me any questions you have about matter, and I'll do my best to answer them for you.
Okay, so my first question is what is the matter?
Matter is essentially anything that has mass and takes up space. It's what makes up all the physical objects around us, from the air we breathe to the ground we stand on. Let me know if you want to dive deeper into that.
Okay, my next question is why is matter important in our life?
Well, matter is pretty much the building block of everything we interact with. It forms all the physical substances and objects in our world, from the tiniest particles to the largest structures. So, in a very real sense, matter is what makes our daily lives and experiences possible.
Okay, my next question is what are the three main states of matter?
The three main states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Each state has its own unique properties and behaves differently depending on conditions like temperature and pressure. Let me know if you'd like to dive a little deeper into any of those.
Okay, my next question is what is a solid?
A solid is a state of matter where the particles are tightly packed together, giving it a definite shape and volume. Solids hold their shape unless a force is applied to change them, which makes them quite different from liquids and gases.
Okay, my next question is what is a liquid?
A liquid is a state of matter where the particles are close together but can still move around each other. This allows liquids to flow and take the shape of their containers while still having a definite volume.
Okay, my next question is what is a gas?
A gas is a state of matter where the particles are spread out and move freely, allowing it to fill any container it's in. It has neither a fixed shape nor a fixed volume.
Okay, my next question is can matter change its state?
Absolutely it can. Matter can change from one state to another through processes like melting, freezing, condensation, and evaporation. It's a really fascinating part of how matter behaves.
Okay, my next question is what happens when ice melt?
When ice melts, it changes from a solid to a liquid state. Essentially, the heat causes the water molecules to move around more freely, allowing the ice to turn into liquid water.
Okay, my next question is what happened when water boils?
When water boils, it changes from a liquid to a gas. As the water is heated, the molecule to move faster and eventually form steam.
Okay, my next question is what is freezing?
Freezing is the process where a liquid turns into a solid. For water, this happens when it reaches 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, my next question is what is evaporation?
Evaporation is the process where a liquid turns into a gas at a temperature below its boiling point. It typically happens at the surface of the liquid as molecules gain enough energy to escape into the air.
Okay, my next question is what is condensation?
Condensation is the process where a gas changes back into a liquid. This usually happens when the gas cools down and the molecules lose energy.
Okay, my next question is what is melting?
Melting is when a solid turns into a liquid. It happens when the solid is heated to its melting point and the particles start to move more freely.
Okay, my next question is what is the smallest unit of matter?
The smallest unit of matter is the atom. Atoms are the building blocks of all the materials we see around us.
Okay, my next question is what is atom?
An atom is the fundamental building block of matter. It consists of a nucleus, which contains protons and neutrons, and is surrounded by electrons.
Okay, my next question is what are molecules?
Molecules are formed when two or more atoms bond together. They are the smallest units of a chemical compound that still retain the compound's chemical properties.
Okay, my next question is what is mass?
Mass is a measure of how much matter is in an object. It's often measured in units like kilograms or grams.
Okay, my next question is what is volume?
Volume is the amount of space that an object occupies. It tells you how much room something takes up.
Okay, my next question is does air have matter?
Yes, air does have matter. Air is made up of molecules like nitrogen, oxygen, and other gases that all have mass and occupy space.
Okay, my next question is how do we know air is matter?
We know air is matter because it has mass and it takes up space. For example, when you inflate a balloon, the air inside makes it expand.
Okay, my next question is water matter?
Yes, water is definitely matter. It's made up of molecules and it has mass and takes up space, just like any other form of matter.
Okay, my next question is a book matter?
Yes, a book is definitely matter. It has mass because it's made up of paper, ink, and other materials, and it occupies physical space.
Okay, my next question is light matter?
Light isn't considered matter because it doesn't have mass or take up space. It's a form of energy that travels in waves.
Why is not considered matter?
That's right. Light is considered a form of energy, not matter. It doesn't have mass, so it's in a different category altogether.
Okay, my next question is what are the properties of matter?
Matter generally has a few key properties like mass, which is the amount of matter in an object, and volume, which is how much space it takes up.
Okay, my next question is what is plasma?
Plasma is often called the fourth state of matter. It's like a superheated gas where the atoms have become ionized, meaning the electrons are separated from the nuclei.
Okay, my next question is plasma a state of matter?
Yes, absolutely. Plasma is indeed considered a state of matter, just like solid, liquid, and gas. It's often found in places like stars or neon signs.
Okay, my next question is where can we find plasma?
You can find plasma in a bunch of places. For example, stars like our sun are mostly made of plasma. You can also see it in neon signs or plasma TVs.
Okay, my next question is what is the difference between solid and liquid?
Well, in a solid, the particles are packed tightly together and maintain a fixed shape. In a liquid, the particles are more loosely connected and can flow around, so liquids take the shape of their container.
Okay, my next question is what is the difference between liquid and gas?
Well, in a liquid, the particles are still pretty close together, and that's why a liquid has a definite volume. But in a gas, the particles are spread out and move freely, so a gas will expand to fill whatever space it's in.
Okay, my next question is why do gases spread out?
Gases spread out because their particles have a lot of energy and move freely in all directions. That random motion causes them to fill any container they're in.
Okay, my next question is how does temperature affect matter?
Well, temperature really changes how the particles in matter behave. When you heat things up, the particles move faster, and that can turn solids into liquids or liquids into gases.
Okay, my next question is how is matter used in science?
Matter is really the foundation of everything in science. Scientists study how matter changes, how it interacts, and how it forms the universe around us.
Okay, my next question is, what message would you like to give student about learning science and matter?
I would say to students, stay curious and keep asking questions about how the world works. Science is all about exploring and understanding the matter that makes up everything around us, and it can be a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you, Microsoft, for answering all my questions about what's the matter.
You're very welcome. I'm always happy to chat about.
Okay, everyone, today we learned that matter is everywhere around us and plays an important role in our daily life. Understanding matter helps us better understand the world and science. I hope everyone learned something new and interesting for this interview. Thank you for watching and listening. Okay, thank you everyone. Take care yourself. Allah Hafiz.